Today, y'all can see, ooh, my face is greasy. Lacey, yes sir. So y'all, I'm taking a little walk or whatever. This might look like a little different setting for y'all for a little bit. And it's fine, because it's different. We're all about different things. This is what this channel is for. Me trying different things, doing things I've never done before. Correcting my life, enhancing my life, doing things that are necessary for me. So this is like a little self-care day. I brought my little book bag, my tripod, my water, and stuff like that. So we're gonna have like a little chill day, a little self-care day. I have a day off, so we're just gonna try to be very productive today. I'm gonna let y'all know what's been going on in my life. I want to talk about things that are gonna be upcoming. Hopefully, I'll talk to y'all about that because people like to give you joy and do all type of way. So we're gonna have a good day today, y'all. The sun is beaming real bad. Look at the edge. I got like a little sweatsuit on today. You know, something chill, something slight, something look real good or whatever. You gotta do new things, man. You can't just be the same all the time, like, but it's good exercise for one. You get some sun. I don't really get sun like that because I be working and I be indoors all the time. And I've hearing like a lot of health problems with my family lately. And I just feel like you gotta change it up, man. Like, you just gotta break that cycle with your life. You just gotta do better with yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do. Always shoot for that because it's a lot of generational curses I've been trying to break. That, you know, whenever I come across it, I try my hardest to be better than what my peoples have been brought up on, or, you know, whatever the case may have been. I'm gonna talk about a lot of things that I've been going through, whatever that I can share with y'all. Somebody said I need to apologize to y'all for not posting this stuff. So here's my apology. I do apologize to y'all for not been consistently posting like how I was, because I've been trying to, like, you know, do what I can to get my videos together. We're gonna do a good job at it. Like, we're gonna make sure we get to where we need to be, which is a little 500 subscribers and everything else. We're gonna make sure we travel, make sure we get things that we need to get done. We're almost there. I don't know how long it's gonna take, because I don't really like to think of looking at time and all that. So I just like to enjoy the moment, live life, like live to your best abilities. Stop worrying about time. I don't think I'm gonna talk to y'all more when I get to where I'm gonna be at. And yeah, so I don't want to talk to y'all the whole time I'm walking down there, because I just think that's kind of weird. People see me walk, well, not see me walk, but like see me talk to myself. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get where you wanna be at in life. So yeah, y'all, before, you know, I get to talking to y'all when I get there, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure y'all get me to 500 subscribers. And y'all see me with a new hair color. I don't really like it, but we're making it do as we go. We're gonna be on the road to success, y'all. Money, spreading love, joy, knowledge around the world. As I'm learning, they're gonna be learning too, and everything. Like, be happy, y'all. Just be glad that you're living on Earth, y'all. Like, seriously. So I will see y'all when I get there. So I finally made it to my destination. There's a lot of things I've been thinking about, y'all, and we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna talk about what's been going on recently. What can I start with first? So many of y'all know, like, I do smoke or whatever, and I haven't ever since I came back from my North Carolina trip. If y'all see the video, y'all go watch it. It wasn't that extravagant. It was really a lot going on with that trip. Both of my trips, actually. I was supposed to record when I went to Benedict Homecoming, but it was just a lot going on with that too. Like, the girl, I gotta tell you about that girl that did my nails. It's Slay Shade Nails or whatever it may be. Y'all probably seen her. She does the $45 nails that's on Instagram. And I'm gonna let y'all know this now. The nails are not $45. It's not $45. Y'all gotta pay like a $35. And then I like how she do it, because the people that's not being smart, and I can say that for myself, I wasn't being smart at the time, but the people that's not smart, y'all gonna pay like $35 for the deposit, and then y'all paying $45 for the nails. So y'all just really paying like $75 for some sets, honestly. Then y'all, I never heard nobody say that we had to do we had to call the girl 24 hours beforehand so that we could be able to let her know that we getting an appointment. So in my head, I'm like, girl, regardless if we come or not, you're not losing nor gaining really anything for real. Probably like the little slots or whatever. But even if, like, you can still tell your clients to come early or whatever it would be, like, you are the business person. And I was having a conversation with her about that, because, like, why would I have to call you to tell you that I'm on the way to my appointment 24 hours beforehand. I sent you, y'all, I sent her the deposit, which the deposit is supposed to set the date and everything as far as like me coming to her. Then when we got there, my first set of friends got there because we was on the way down there, because I do blame my friend because she made us late because she went to her freaking car wash. So I do blame her for that. But my other friends were there and she wouldn't let them get their nails done, or none of us get our nails on Tuesday because we didn't confirm with her 24 hours beforehand. And then we had other stuff like planned during that whole week, because I had everything set up for all of us to do something every day that we're down there. And she was trying to make arrangements for us, and then we did talk about it eventually, and she could have come to the house and, get everything set, but it just didn't work out. And then she was supposed to send back our money because because we didn't book with her through the website at all, and she said that in the messages when we were texting, how we didn't because I was trying to do business with her as far as like me promoting her stuff for people to go to her, a lot of other things beyond that. And when I said business with you, like, I expect you, especially if you have a business yourself, I expect you to be on top of it as far as like all of that is concerned. So, business on her end was very terrible. I did not like none of the stuff that she was doing as far as like how she did anything. And you can feel how you feel about it. I really honestly don't care.
Okay.
So I really had a big fuss about that because I was just very, very upset. And y'all see my face turning red because the sun is literally on my face right now. I could find some shade, but I really want to be by the water for real. And I think somebody else is sitting over there. That's why I really didn't go over that spot. And there's shade over there, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really think about that. And I really don't feel like gathering all myself to get up and go all the way over there. So there's that. I did not really have fun in North Carolina at all. It was just a lot of emotions and stuff being built behind all of that. But I thank God it happened. At the same time, it helped me, like, kicking some realization for me for other things that could possibly happen to me in the future, how to move about certain stuff, how to move about certain people, what I need to be looking out for, what I need to change within myself. It taught me a lot, honestly. I know whenever I do go on trips, hopefully I will most definitely be taking, y'all could be seeing it though, like I will be taking a bunch of trips by myself, trying to explore and stuff. Like, that's really what I want this channel to be about once I get everything situated as far as like financial stuff. But God can bless it. I know He is. He can get y'all. I might not have everything I have or that I want right now, but I know God knows my heart, my needs and desires and everything of that sort. So I know God gonna bless it if I just keep doing what I'm supposed to do and just trust in Him and have faith, y'all. Like, honestly, like, I don't have everything in the world. I don't have everything best in the world. Everything is not good with me, but I know, like, regardless of all that I'm feeling right now, in the end, I'm going to be blessed, y'all. Like, and that's what y'all got to think about when y'all go through stuff. Like, everything ain't going to be easy. God didn't promise everything is going to be easy. Life isn't easy. The world is not easy. Y'all see. So, make the best out of it. Like, I'm going through stuff right now, but I'm finding things to keep me uplifted. I'm trying new stuff to figure out what I like and what I want to do and what is going to do me good and stuff like that. So, never be afraid to try new things. Like, always be open to do more, do better, do stuff differently and stuff like that, because this life is, you only get it once. Like, and people be taking like these little life talks as for granted and stuff like that, but if you really think about it, it carries you a long way. Like, that's what's been pushing me, that's what's been helping me, that has been encouraging me to do good and encouraged me to get this far on my YouTube and stuff. Because like this YouTube stuff, y'all, it's like, it's stressful, but at the same time, you make it what you make it, honestly. Like, if you want to be successful, you can be successful with this. And you just got to put all your effort in, which, if this is what you really want to do and stuff like that, you just got to sit there and do that. Like, nobody can't tell you no different, especially if that's what you dream of, that's what you truly, willingly want to do. Yeah, I'm moving the shit a little bit. It's a tad bit better. Oh, yeah, right here is perfect. Oh, perfect. Yeah, y'all, like, I know, like, during my journey of being successful, trying to be successful, trying to get out of, not gonna say poverty, but like a poverty mindset, for one, and to get out of the things that my family was comfortable with all their lives, to just be better. Like, I know that I've broken a lot of chains and stuff, and I know that I am going to be breaking a lot of chains. Like, I know that I am changing. I know that I am going to change. I know this, the person that y'all see right now today, this is not going to be me forever. Like, it's just stuff that you got to work on. Like, I'm young. So I'm growing but well learning at the same time, trying to get the hang of things, trying to know who I am and who God called me to be and stuff like that. So it's just a lot that I'm trying to learn within myself. And you know, with that, I'm gonna try to be more on the camera, you know, try to be more open with y'all and stuff like that, because I see y'all really bump with me for real. Y'all be really expecting videos from me, and I never thought, I just thought y'all just be watching this to be nosy. Some of y'all really do, but I know that some of y'all genuinely want to see me happy, genuinely want to see me succeed, genuinely want to see me be that person. Like, I'm gonna be doing more with y'all. Like, I'm gonna just let y'all in on me, like, not on my full life, but you know, most of my little things that I have, like my accomplishments, my goals and stuff like that. There's gonna be a lot more dealing with y'all. It's perfect. This is nice, y'all. This is enjoyable. Like, I know I've been having a lot of thoughts about like my future and stuff. Like, who am I going to be? What am I going to be? Am I going to be successful? Am I going to be married? That's my main thing. Like, marriage. Like, you know, like my whole family, well, some parts of my family, but basically my whole family, like, never really had a successful marriage. Like, they never really was in love with their partner, or their partner fell in love with them, or their partner cheated on them, and they still with them, and they gotta be with them because they feel like they have to be with them. And I don't want to feel like that when I'm married. I don't want to feel like that when I'm with a person. I don't want to feel like that in general with just any type of relationship I have with anybody, as far as like friendships, relationships, spouse, like anything like that, because I feel like everybody deserves to be happy. Like, if you want yourself to be happy, now you can't just sit here and dish out bad stuff to the world and think that you will get that shit back. You know, think that you're gonna get good shit back to you, and that's just not how it works. Like, even if you give somebody $1, one day you gonna want $1. One day you gonna need $1. Even if you have money in your account and you need some cash and you don't have cash, you gonna need $1. So it's just like, it's a lot of things that come in my life, y'all. Like, I want to learn, I want to experience, I want to do the right way, because a lot of people in this society, in my generation, it's just like they just do stuff just to do it. Like, or they do stuff because they see other people do it, or they just be doing too much, honestly. I don't want to just live in the moment. I don't want to live forever. Like, I want to be that. Like, and my future is so important to me, and my life, just for myself, is important to me. And if I want to share it with somebody else, I want to make sure, like, not that I'm fully, like, correct, like I'm fully good, but I want to make sure that I know who I am, I know what I'm capable of, and I don't want nobody with, you know, just me getting in a relationship that is going to turn me into something that I don't need to be. What the fuck? Okay, the goddamn bird. What? Goddamn bird about to fucking take his ass up over here. And I know these people sitting here like, I'm not being, and I know, like, when I be going past here, I don't be seeing nobody be sitting out here. So I know they trying to feel like, who is this girl? What is? Even my daddy was kind of confused when I said I was walking up here, because, like, you gotta do stuff you haven't done before, live your life, and it's just a lot, y'all. I be having on my mind. Really just to be successful and to give people the right knowledge, because we living in this world to where y'all just doing stuff just to do it. Y'all just live it, like, y'all just doing too much stuff that just don't need to be done, like hurting people, like just putting people in certain predicament that they don't want to be in, that you know that you don't want to be in. Like, it's just a lot that comes with my thoughts. One thing I have been doing, I've been picking up book. I have been picking up a book. I rarely have read when I was in school and stuff. And I really, like, this book is called Battlefield of the Mind. And this has been helping me out as far as, like, me analyzing my own, you know, situations and stuff that I have going on. As far as, like, friendships, to how I interpret different things, how I move about certain stuff I be thinking about. I just recently, I'm glad I read this book, because, you know, certain stuff in my friends' situations when I try to help, this has been helping me to try to interpret their situations as well, trying to give them the best advice of how to move about certain stuff, because a lot of people come to me about a lot of things as far as, like, their situations and stuff to do, and, you know, a lot of stuff that intertwines with that. I always, you know, ask God to help me be that person to just bring the light to everybody, like, to bring knowledge, to bring the truth, to bring anything that is going to help anyone to be successful or to be the best person before they leave out of here. Like, I want to make a mark on this earth before I leave. I want to be an impact on this earth before I leave. I want to do things that God has called me to do on this earth I feel like I'm about to tear up. And that's one thing in this book has taught me, like, to have one mindset. Like, and I know I dealt with that with myself. Like, let me see if I can find one of these passages in here. Like, you will want to do something your way because you feel like that's right, but the whole time it's not. That's probably not how God wants you to think, because God already said, like, you know, not quoting scripture, because I'm not really good at quoting certain scriptures, but what I got from it is basically saying, like, going off your own understanding is not where it's at. Like, because God only knows the right way to go, the way of life. So the way that you try to do it is never going to work. Your interpretations and all this other stuff is just not going to work, because that's not what God wants you to do. That's not how God moves. So when you try to do it on your own, it's going to fail. It's going to, you know, it's not going to work, because God wants you to depend on him. God wants you to seek him. God wants you to ask him, like, even if it's wrong, like, even if it's bad things. Like, I learned, like, talk to God through the bad things, through the good things, because at any given point in time, that's the person that you're going to call on the most. Not your friend, not your mama, not your cousin, not your dog. God's going to be the person that you're going to talk to through it all, because that's the only person that knows your life better than you. I realized that, like, when I read this, I'm trying to see if I can find this passage that I was reading. Oh, so here's one of the scriptures. It was basically saying, it was James 1:5-8. It was basically saying, if you lack wisdom, he should ask God, who gives him generously all without finding fault. And it will give in to him. But when he asks, he must believe and not doubt, because he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That man should not think he will receive anything from the Lord, and he is double-minded, and he's a double-minded man, unstable in all he does. So whenever you, like, you know God can do it, but then you sitting there, oh, well, I don't think this is going to work, and this, that, and the third, you're literally bringing yourself down, and that's when you create two paths. It's like, this is the right way God wants me to go, then I think this. So now you in a hole in the middle. Is like, you're in a cross, and you're just stuck. So, like, should I do this? But I know I want to do this. And I know I should do this. But then God wants me to do this. And I know I'm supposed to listen to God, like, and I do that a lot with myself, and I'm trying to get out of the habit of, like, strictly ask God. Strictly. Like, that's all he wants you to do, is ask him. And it's another thing in here, and I feel like I need to be starting writing in this book, but I know I want to send this book off to other people to read too. And this is another thing that I read on my Snapchat story or whatever. It was basically saying, the Bible warns us that when we are not open to God's spirit, the things of God seems like foolishness to us. So whenever we don't try to look up to God or try to ask God, like, what should we do, or what can I do, or what you think is right, or God, can you lead me in the right direction, or can you show me this, or can you do this? Or it's like, when we don't think that God can do it, even though we know that we can do it, it's just like, it seems so unreal. And that's some of the stuff in my life. Like, I know God's gonna exceed in my YouTube and bring me subscribers and bring me the people that I'm supposed to help, and this, that, and the third. I personally think that, but I don't think that. And that's where I come into the section of, like, I know God can do it. I know God will do this and that. But in my head, I'm like, I don't have this, I don't have that. You know, I feel like I'm going to fail at this. I feel like I'm not going to reach this goal. There's like a lot of doubts in my mind. That's the devil wants me to think. And I'm trying to get out of that hole within myself, because I see the numbers, I see the motivation, I see the people that's counting on me, I see the people that's texting me, giving me ideas and stuff like that, like, really trying to see me strive into this for real. And I just gotta look beyond the measures, y'all. Like, and I've been doing that when I first started. Like, I was getting videos out like that. And then, like, when stuff started happening to me, I started losing my faith. I started doubting myself. I started to look, you know, in other things that can make me money, and, you know, all. So, like, not even make me money, like, to just impact other people. And I just gotta stick to the plan, y'all. I just gotta stick and keep my head strong, like, to the plan. And that's one thing I'm so glad that I was in marching band. I'm so glad for Mr. Bronson. And for Mr. Bronson, if you see this, I'm grateful for you, because, you know, you taught me how to stay focused, like, stay locked in, like, to what you want to do, what you need to do, and stuff like that. And it was another thing. I wish I could try to find it. I wish I highlighted it for y'all, because I didn't know I was really going to be talking to y'all about this book. So I found it. It says that some of them ask God for wisdom, but meanwhile, they are already busy trying to figure out things on their own. Others pray to become wiser, but their prayers are half-hearted and double-minded. along the lines of, God, I really need your wisdom to help me make some good decisions about my friendships. But on the other hand, you probably have more important prayers answered than mine. Who knows if you're even hearing me now? Besides, I can't imagine myself being wise. That's not who I am. I always mess up. I always make bad choices. I don't know why I'm bothering you to pray. Does this kind of prayer sound familiar to you? Have you ever started a prayer by sincerely seeking God's guidance, then gradually seeing your prayer morph into the weak list of doubts and insecurities? The Amplified version of the Bible translates, double-minded man, a man of two minds. Sounds like a horror movie, doesn't it? A man with two minds. Indeed, it is horrible to live with a mind that wants to go the opposite direction at once. I know, like the horrors, I lived much of my life like Myers with two minds. I didn't realize the devil had declared war against me, my mind, and battlefield. I was totally confused about everything. And then I came across this little thing. It said, learning to understand how to balance the reasoning of the mind with the obedience of the spirit can impact your life in many ways, big and small. So getting to know who God is, getting to know your spirit, getting to know like which way to take, which road to take, is you gotta just listen to God. Like, you gotta listen to your spirit, man. And how I figured out, that I even had a spirit, man, was when I get that little butterfly feeling and that tug on my heart and my tug on my stomach. It's really starting my stomach for real. Like, my stomach be and they be like, just do it. And in my mind, like, my spirit connects with my mind, my heart, and then we all just be pulling it together. And that's when I just, just go for it and stuff like that. Your mind could be a good and a bad thing at the same time. Like I said, it's all about how you use it. It's all about how you go about things. You gotta trust God and to be able to know, like, this is the right move for me. Like, I be going with that saying, like, what's gonna be for you, it's gonna be for you. Regardless of what anybody try to tell you, whatever the case may be, that's for you. And that's what I go about friendships and stuff like that. Like, I'm starting to lose a lot of friendships. I'm starting to seek new people. God's starting to bring me new people. And God already showed me that I'm going to have, like, this big group of people that's going to, like, be there for me. That's going to be willing to pour into my cup, because I've been pouring into a lot of people's cups all my life. Like, ever since I was younger, like, I've been that helping person. Like, people in my church, my old church, like, they know that I have been helping hand to, like, a lot of the community. And I just, not saying like I need people to be all about me, like this and the third, or just always got to help me out. But it'll be feeling good to, have somebody that is going to be there for you. And even when you are going through tough times and stuff like that, like, they are going to, not saying I don't have people like that, but I just want to learn more and to experience more and to be, it's a lot of stuff that I expect out of my life and stuff like that. And I know God gonna bring it to me for the fact, like, He showed me what He showed me. So, be yourself, man. Live up to your full potential, what God called you to be. If you don't know what you want to be and you're watching this video, stop this video, talk to God. God, what you want me to be? What you want me to do? What is your plans for me? Let me sit up. Y'all, these bees really good here. You would think it's cold and you don't see nothing, but apparently. But that bee just distract me. Ask God who you want to be. What is your purpose on this earth? Even if you feel like having suicidal thoughts, or you just don't want to work no 9 to 5 no more. Whatever you want out of life, whatever you don't know and you're just clueless about, God knows all the answers. He sees us do everything every single day. He knows what's going to happen. He knows what happened. And He just wants you to go to Him. Really. Like, things happen for a reason, y'all. And not saying, like, the rape and the abuse and all this other stuff, that had to happen to you for a reason. To just tell somebody, to not just to find that, it was but, like, use those things as a stepping stone for you. Like, yeah, this happened to me, but I conquered that. Because the devil wants you to be stuck in that mindset, like, oh, I can't do nothing because of this, or I can't do this because of that. No, with God, you can do anything that you want to do. Regardless of your situation, regardless of what happened to you, regardless of what's happening, you can override that every single time, no matter what it is, no matter how you feeling, no matter what it is. And I'm here to tell y'all that. Like, I don't talk about my situations. I probably will never will with y'all, but just know that I understand. I know how I feel. And it's okay to feel like that. You have emotions for a reason. That's another thing. Like, I'm, like to tell people, like, you have emotions for a reason. God didn't, you can be hard body all you want. You want to feel how you feel about stuff at the end of the day. So feel those emotions and figure out what you need to do about that. Like, figure out how you're supposed to move about that. What's the correct way to move about that. Like, it's a lot of things like people could just work on within themselves before they start, getting in relationships, start to do certain stuff like that. So I'm here to tell y'all, like, I'm working on myself. I'm building on myself. I'm trying to do a lot of things within myself to make sure I'm okay. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to be sitting here out giving me stuff, going to be out here, this, that, and the third. Like, you got to get that on your own. You got to make sure that you are on top of everything, any and everything. So, and do that with God. Like, I'm trying to depend on God more than ever. And to look at him to do a lot of great things in my life, as far as like my relationships, within myself, my future, my finances, my mindset. Like, it's a lot of things I am pleading and asking God to just do it for me. I know he is. It's gonna be taking some time. It might be tomorrow. And the one thing I learned from this one boy I watched, it was on Instagram, and I will forever remember this quote. Why give up today when tomorrow could be the day you succeed? Because we don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't know what next week brings. We don't know what next year brings. But you got to keep pushing to the point. God is full of surprises. Life is full of surprises. So just work towards what you want to do. No matter what anybody's telling you, because some of your parents never even went to college. Some of your parents never even experienced success because they've been, a lot of our parents have been like that. They never really got the chance to do what they want to do. They never got the chance to know who they are. They probably still don't know who they are, working a 9 to 5. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, but everybody has a job on this earth. Everybody has a goal. Everything has a purpose. You have a purpose. I have a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. So it's just a matter of time when things are going to click for y'all, click for me. And I pray whoever's watching this, that y'all will succeed in y'all life. Whatever God wants y'all to do, y'all going to succeed at it. Whatever you want to do, you're going to succeed at it with God. And there's a lot of things, like, and I wish I could talk to y'all more. It's going to be like this eventually. I have a lot of stuff in store. And whatever that I choose to do as far as like my YouTube and, other things I'm, eventually going to branch off into, I hope that y'all will come with me, and I hope that y'all will support me and love me and genuinely just be there for me. I need all the support that I can get. I need all, like, if y'all have any ideas y'all want to show me, tell me. If y'all ever want to talk, like, people always need somebody to talk to. Anything like that, like, I'm always there. Y'all can always hit me up on my IG, have a little conversations. I don't really like being on the phone, but I most definitely can text you. And I like to voice chat. So, like, do the little voice recording thing. I like to do that, and rather than, just talk on the phone and stuff like that. Because, sometimes I really just genuinely just don't like being on the phone. I barely like texting. So, yeah, y'all. So now, since I'm out here, I'm going to start reading. Have a little conversation with God and stuff like that. And just be making my way back to the house eventually. I've been out here for almost an hour now. So, just talking to y'all. So now I'm going to just take some time to read, get my thoughts together. And I think when I get in the house, I'm going to clean up and start on some videos and brainstorm some stuff. Like I always say, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for supporting me. I thank y'all for watching this video. I love you guys. And just be the best person y'all can be. Like, and trust God, trust the plan, trust the process, and you're gonna be that. I'm gonna be that. Everybody's gonna be that. Everybody's watching this video, you're gonna be that. And I wish nothing but love to y'all. I wish that, if y'all watching this video, I pray that you experience love, real, true love. I pray that for myself. I pray that, I experience that with somebody else, or I get to experience the love. Not even experience love, but I want to love with someone else. Like, I want to experience, because I don't always want to be a hard body. I don't always want to be holding my guard up with somebody, and I don't always want to sit here and hold back the love I want to give to somebody because of the fact of what they do to me. And you know, God can do it for me, y'all. I just know, it's just a lot. It's a lot. So, like I said, thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna be doing these more often, eventually, hopefully, in a different way. Sneak peek. And love y'all, and I will see y'all later.